Greeting to all. We are Elite crew members Swastishri and Adarshaditya. We have chosen the problem statement of Super Predictor IPL and we have made a dashboard in our project that collect the data of IPL from 2008 to 2020, and we have made our dashboard quite dynamic. So starting our video demonstration, Adarsh.
Hello everybody, I am Adarsh Aditya. This is our first tab, as you can see, and now I am going to start the video demonstration of our project. And in this tab, we have shown the total number of matches played in the IPL, which is 816 matches played so far. Total batsman run, which is 2040k, and total catches taken in the IPL, which is 5743 catches. Total overs played, which is 32.2k in the IPL so far. Also, you can see there is a graph of most run made by batsmen. And from the graph, we can see that Virat Kohli is the top scorer in the IPL with 5,878 runs, followed by the Suresh Raina with 5,368 runs, and the further followed by the David Warner with 5,254 runs. Also, our graph is dynamic. If we click on the Virat Kohli, then all the data get changed according to the Virat Kohli only. You can see Virat Kohli has played 184 matches in the IPL, has made 5,743 runs, and he has taken a total number of 105 catches, and he has played approximately 768 overs in the IPL till now. Moving to our next tab.
So this is our second tab of our dashboard. We have used the data like total matches, total wickets taken in IPL so far is 193k, total run consumed by the bowlers is 253k, and the total overs played is 30.2k, and total super over played is 81. These all information or data is in the form of summaries, and this is the graph of the most wicket taken by the bowlers. And Malinga is on the first position, which has taken 123 wickets in the IPL. Amit Mishra is on the second position, which has taken 111 wickets. And Piyush Chawla, who has taken 103 wickets in the entire IPL.
And moving to our first question. In this question, we have shown which team has won the maximum number of matches in the IPL. And from the first graph, which is donut pie chart, we can see that Mumbai Indians has topped this table, who has won 14.8% of the total match in the IPL, followed by the Chennai Super King, who has won 13.1% of the total matches, and further followed by KKR, who has won 12.2% of total matches in IPL. And in the next graph, you can see that Mumbai Indians has won 120 matches in the IPL, and followed by the CSK, who has won 106 matches in the IPL, and the further followed by the Kolkata Knight Riders, who has won 99 matches in the IPL so far.
Now moving to our question number 2. In this question, we have to find the team that lost most matches. And you can see from this column graph that Royal Challengers Bangalore is on the first position, who has lost maximum matches, that is 103, and contributed a losing percentage of 12.6%. Secondly, we have Kings 11 Punjab, who has lost 102 matches and contributing 12.5 losing percentage, and Delhi Daredevils, who has lost 94 matches and has a contribution of 11.5 losing percentage in the IPL. And this losing percentage was shown by a donut pie chart in form of percentage.
Moving to our next question. In this question, we have shown the dependence of winning match upon the winning toss. It implies that upon what extent does the winning toss affects upon the winning match. And from the graph, we can say that there is a marginal advantage to the team who has win the toss upon winning the match. As there are total 816 matches played so far, and the team which has won the toss has won the 418 matches, and the team who has won the toss has lost 398 matches. It means 51.2% is the chance of winning the match upon winning the toss. So we can say that the winning toss is quite good.
Yeah. And this is our question number 4, in which we have to show the player with most player of the match trophy. And from this graph, it is obvious that AB de Villiers is on the first position, who has won 23 times player of the match trophy, followed by Chris Gayle, who has won it 22 times, and further followed by Rohit Sharma with 18 times. One thing you can see is that though AB de Villiers is on the first position here, but we know he plays for Royal Challengers Bangalore, and this team has never won any IPL trophy so far. And same goes with Chris Gayle. His team has also never won any IPL trophy. So we can say that having valuable players does not ensure your IPL victory. And this is our question number 5, where we have to show the city that hosted most number of matches. And from this column graph, it is clear that Mumbai is on the top, which hosted 101 matches, followed by Kolkata, which hosted 77 matches, and further followed by Delhi, which hosted 74 matches. And this is our donut pie chart representation in terms of percentage. Let's see. Mumbai has hosted 16.6 percentage of the matches. Kolkata has hosted 12.7% of the matches, and Delhi has hosted 12.2% of the total IPL matches.
And from the next graph, we can see that which venue has hosted maximum number of matches. And from the graph, we can say that Eden Gardens has hosted the maximum number of matches in their stadium, which is 77, followed by the Firoz Shah Kotla, who has hosted 74 matches, and further followed by the Wankhede Stadium, who has hosted total number of 73 matches in their stadium. And moving to our last graph, in this graph, we have shown the map view of the places where the matches has been held. The different colors symbolizes the different cities. As you can see, the cities like Nagpur, Indore, Bengaluru, Pune, etc. And on our left, you can see the colored cities which represents Dubai, UAE, Abu
Dhatu.
Dhabi. Here we are using the line graph to show which team has won the maximum number of matches in each season. And from the graph, you can see that in the year 2008, the Rajasthan Royals has won the maximum number of matches, which is 13 in that particular year. And followed in the year 2009, Delhi Devils has acquired the maximum number of wins, which is 10. And the year 2010, Mumbai Indians was the leader in the winning maximum number of matches, which is 11, and so on. And in this graph, we have also done the forecasting that which team will win the maximum number of matches in upcoming years. Here, the dotted line shows the prediction. The line graph prediction shows that the CSK will be winning the maximum number of matches in the year 2021, 2022, and 2023, followed by the Mumbai Indians and Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Moving to our next step, this is the most win in each season, detailed analysis through tabular format. And as you can see, these different rows contains the name of the teams, and these different columns contains the season from 2008 to 2020. So as you saw earlier, in 2008 Rajasthan Royal won the maximum number of matches, that is 13. You can see here also. In 2009 Delhi Daredevils has won maximum matches, that is 10. You can see. And one thing you can notice from this graph, that in 2008 total number of wins by these teams is 58. Similarly in 2009 we have total wins, that is 57, and in 2013 we have 76 wins. So we can say that 2013 is the most winning season in IPL ever.
Moving to our next question, here we have shown who has done the umpiring in maximum number of matches. And from the graph, you can see that S. Ravi is the leading in the maximum umpiring, who has done umpiring in 118 matches, followed by Kumar Dharmshela, who has done umpiring in 87 matches, and further followed by the Shamshuddin, who has done umpiring in 82 matches, and so on.
Now moving to our question number 8. Here we have to show the biggest victory while chasing and defending. So we have chosen the line and column graph, where this line represents the biggest victory while defending, that is win by runs, and column represents the biggest victory while chasing, that is win by wickets. We can clearly see that MI is on the first position, which has won by 146 runs. Secondly, followed by Royal Challengers Bangalore with 144 runs, and further followed by Kolkata Knight Riders with 140 runs while defending. And in terms of chasing, we can see that MI has won by 10 wickets. Royal Challengers Bangalore have also won by 10 wickets up to this Deccan Chargers, and followed by Rising Pune Super Giants won by 9 wickets, and Kochi Tusk Kerala, which has won by 8 wickets. So one fact to be known is that MI got its biggest victory while chasing against Rajasthan Royal and Chennai Super King, and while defending, MI got the biggest victory against Delhi Daredevils in year 2017. So we can say that MI is the biggest team while chasing and defending both.
Moving to our question number 9. In this graph, we have shown which team has won maximum number of matches while batting first. And from the graph, you can see that Chennai Super King has won the maximum number of matches, 51, while batting first, and followed by the Mumbai Indians, who has acquired 48 wins while batting first, and combinedly followed by the Kolkata Knight Riders as well as Rajasthan Royals, who has won 34 matches while batting first in the IPL.
And this is our question number 10, in which we have to show the most wins by batting second. And from this bar graph, you can clearly see that KKR is on the first position, which won by 64 runs, followed by Royal Challengers Bangalore with 63 runs, and combinedly followed by Mumbai Indians and Kings 11 Punjab with 58 runs.
Now moving to our last question. Here we have shown which team has won by most run cumulatively. It means which team has won by the maximum number of total runs in the IPL so far. And from the graph, we can say that Mumbai Indians has topped this table by winning with 2,111 runs so far, followed by the Chennai Super King, who has won by 1,798 runs, and further followed by the Royal Challengers Bangalore, who has won by 1,381 runs total in the IPL 2020. This graph also shows the insight that, on average, the team has won by 793 runs cumulatively in the entire IPL. And that's all for our demonstration. Thank you.
Thank you.